Hi! Welcome to, more Star Rail.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hi. We were on our way to the world of death with, Cypher, Cat, Meow.
That's right.
Meow meow. Look, there she is. Anyways, we're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
jump.
she tricked us here.
She did trick us. She did trick us. Yep. Sorry.
Whoa. Oh, you're
I'm
dead.
dying.
Nor died immediately. End stream. Over.
No, we have so much to get through. I'm hoping to finish the 3.2 quest so we can actually move on to 3.3, which has been out for like weeks. Okay, hi.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
Okay.
Okay.
You're here.
Yeah, I'm here. What?
No. I didn't.
The trio team is the best
Wait,
set up.
did you
to
think
reach
I
the
would
finals.
ditch?
I know, I don't know why she said it like I was just like, oh, you came.
I already told her.
No, I didn't
She's
want to
fine
go.
with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Well,
Sorry.
up to you.
Aw, I was just teasing.
No, I don't.
Don't take it to heart.
She has
Did
trauma.
you know that the
No.
legends
Cypher.
say you have to put
Cypher
a
doesn't
bubble
care.
into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the river of souls and enter the
I'm
nether
sure
realm.
Cypher probably has trauma too, but
Who doesn't
Okay.
have trauma?
That's the fairy
I don't
fair
know,
for
man.
entering the nether
all
realm.
of them do.
However,
All of them trauma.
I honestly won't ask you to pay this time.
You
I'll
get
pay.
trauma, and you get
Aw.
trauma.
And then we'll just
And
have
you
to go
get
through the
trauma.
motions.
And we all get trauma. Woo! You sure are helpful when it doesn't cost you anything.
I'm just trying to make this journey feel more special, okay? Don't read too much into it. All right, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going.
Okay.
A fleet-footed trip to the nether realm. Here we come.
Excellent.
Great.
Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice, especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the
do you
wind
call her
by
that?
waiting. You only live once, so make the most of every moment you have.
I do think she knows this.
Yeah.
Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done. Bye-bye.
Oh, okay, bye-bye.
Oh, okay, bye-bye. Thanks. Okay, that was silly.
Are you feeling all right?
No.
I swear she was speeding.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant.
Oh, that's cool.
No fair?
Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer.
Mm-hmm.
She was out of there.
No.
We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Yeah, there ain't no way she's staying.
No.
Mem's here to help.
Oh, hi, Mem.
Yippee, ma'am.
Can you teleport too? Or no, Mem, did you pay your fare?
I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket.
Probably
So
not.
I won't need
No.
one, right?
Real.
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land
I'll go
of
missing
their
your
birth,
Thanatos.
or perhaps of their death.
Aha! I know this one. They returned whence they came.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical
Yes.
art to temporarily
Yes.
fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
You know what other special attraction can
So
summon
are
them
we
here?
going to
What?
use that philosopher's stone to...
I can't
Conjure the
steal the joke.
You have to. You're legally
I guess that's the only
obligated.
way.
This dick.
The records we have now are the name of this city.
The police are coming!
and the dragon.
I stole it from our friend
Thanatos
who
is
uses
even
it all
more
the time.
mysterious than
No.
I am.
So
I'm a criminal.
You're a
Indeed.
criminal.
Just like
It
Even
is-
one erudite
it
as
is
Anaxa could
gay
only
month.
point us to
It
this
is.
place.
You have to be
No
gay
further.
and do crime.
you're right.
We will be
You're right.
entering the unknown as soon as we take
Into
our
the
first
unknown.
steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys.
What'd you say?
I believe that
What I say?
Yeah.
Into the
rather
unknown?
than
Oh,
standing
okay,
I
that's
still,
just
what
vaguely did
taking
it in
action
the
is
same
by far
Okay.
the better
intonation
option.
as Zelda. Or
Perhaps fate
Zelda.
might
What
take
the
pity
hell?
on us today. and
Elsa.
show
Ah.
some compassion.
That is not the same. I know why I got there, but also no.
Also, no.
Not right.
Absolutely not.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Oh. Okay.
No.
I
Ahead
don't know if I
lies
can.
the realm of the dead.
I'm gonna be real, you're not being very convincing.
Yeah, you gotta like.
What a beautiful butterfly.
You guys sound
Is it
spookier.
talking to us?
Probably.
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia,
I see.
some think
I
of
see.
them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
I like
Perhaps
this music.
Me too.
the
I
fact
know I've
that
been
we're able
vibing
to
to it.
hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Let me in.
Let me in.
Let me in.
Let me in.
These shadowy figures. Aren't they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
What do you got to say?
Told us to go ahead first, but she's still not here yet.
Ooh.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many days have passed since then. Perhaps Mommy will be back once you finish counting the days on all 10 fingers.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. It's been much longer than 10 days since we left Mommy.
Strange. For reflections in the River of Souls, they seem oddly animated.
It's definitely a problem going on here.
Yeah. I don't think
Something's
that's
Master,
good.
did that lady really lie to us? The Centurion personally instructed us to inlay the inscription into his shield. But now she's taken it away.
My child, that shield
Oh, that's the sad boys I do when I do
has no need for it anymore.
Oh. They're just like me.
They're just like you. It's the same.
Child, what is the name of that centurion again? Actually, never mind. Forget I said that. I'll
Okay.
work with you for her to come back. When that happens, you'll be able to keep making shields.
Don't
Okay.
be afraid, pal. Let's open our
Pal.
eyes wide.
Pal.
Together.
Oh. But also, oh.
Pal.
Pal. It was the pause before pal that got me.
No, why are you kind of spookily selling me fish?
He can see us?
You're,
Ooh,
I don't want
do
your-
you want any fish?
I'm not selling
my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless.
Rude.
Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will.
Yeah?
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
What happened to you? What changed?
I don't know, he was
I'm
kind of
ghostly
fine.
now.
I'm extra ghosty now. Oh right, I'm a ghost.
I forgot. Do you want fish?
You can't
You
get
don't
my
have to breathe. You're already dead.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
I knew he was gonna end it with wanting to buy
But
fish.
there
course.
aren't any fish
course.
nearby.
Sure.
Are the fish gone?
Oh no.
The people are gone too.
Sag.
I can only keep selling fish.
Only fish. No thoughts, only fish.
No thoughts, only fish.
Want to buy
It's a rough
any
existence.
fish?
No.
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but
I like that he
perhaps
looks
there's
fine.
another way
He looks
for me
just
to
okay.
release
He
some
does
from
look
suffering.
fine.
Relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This.
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased.
I have.
They're supposed
No
to reach
fish.
the end of the West Wind by floating down the river of souls. Yet they have floundered upon the shores of the stream, unable to move forward. Did
Sorry, this is serious.
Thanatos
Gotta be serious about
reject
this.
them?
Serious.
Perhaps they didn't
Souls
really die at
trapped
all.
in limbo. That's bad.
It's bad. He's got fish. He needs fish.
Are they in the same situation as
I
me?
have no idea. This circumstance is completely
Do you
unprecedented.
think there are any fish souls out here?
Hang on.
Oh, I hope so. Dude,
Didn't
what
we
do you think
say
a fish that's
more living
still
people?
got left to like regrets in this world? What do you think it's got?
These
What's
are
its
members
regret?
of the living apart from us.
Oh.
Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to
I
someone's
wanted
deceit?
one more of those tasty flies.
If
Wanted to
something
get-
is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
So you are still here.
Will? I can't
Why are
see
you still
anything
here? I
good
thought
out
you
of-
left.
I thought you left.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Lady
mo.
Cypher.
That's
Wait.
me.
Hi. What are you doing
Could it
here?
be that you are the living being that those
Of course.
souls met?
Oh, of course it was her.
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
Cool.
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being
Vile
living
creatures like you.
vile
You kind of sound like Mickey Mouse sometimes.
That's what you're supposed to do. You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the nether realm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around.
Oh.
Wailing over and over about casting a shield.
It's not
Sixia
good.
is so freaky.
Then why have you come back?
Then
Lady
why
Cypher?
are you still here?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls.
Stinky.
Wow.
But,
Good to know it's stinky.
I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it.
Aw, thank you.
It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Oh.
Oh.
Lord Mighty?
Oh.
Oh.
Right, that's his
Oh,
name.
that one.
Well,
That boy.
now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out.
Mem looks so defeated.
Mem does look defeated. You can
So
recover,
long,
Mem.
Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Great mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher
Yes.
has always been a free
She did it
spirit.
earlier. Oh, I guess Mem wasn't here.
Mem wasn't here.
She
Mem
has
was
brought us some
Mem was
valuable
elsewhere. Mem was
information.
behind.
If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls.
It's not like other souls.
He will find his way,
not like
even in the
other
realm of
souls.
the dead.
Speaking of finding the way,
It's time for me to shine.
Oh, okay.
Nexus Rune of Recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
oh, okay, thank you.
Nice.
Bonk, bonk.
Hey, over here!
I'm trying not to get too distracted,
You can get a little
but also
distracted.
treasure chest.
Gotta get a chest at least.
Okay, ruin. Radius moves with the character. Okay.
Ornyx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
Get parted, river.
No, time is not my friend. It took the chest away. That's so sad.
That's sad. Past chest. Not allowed to have chest from the past.
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well.
Oh.
We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
Don't worry, I got you. Got you.
Sorry, it wasn't letting me do it anyways.
By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Totally.
Yes.
Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Foreign warriors?
That's okay.
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. They look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
Queen's Godology, yes.
I guess so. This is my pet, so I'm actually the hunter class.
What?
A campaign? Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now.
Cool. That's a
Awesome.
great way to campaign.
Of
Normal
the scouts that
answer.
went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day.
Probably
While
fine.
there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the Era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
So he returned to Styxia. He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight.
Maw's a good word.
Ma
And
is
thus
good.
brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
right.
could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it,
Oh no.
Must be the four warriors
Too
that
much.
the queen had mentioned, right?
Uh-oh, is he starting to loop?
It's looping.
Is he set to loop
Oh,
on
it's
repeat?
the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand. Newcomers!
Yeah, I don't know why you thought that'd, like, help.
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this
I
gentleman
mean, you
to
could have
accept
lied and
reality.
been like, all is good. The war is ended.
Do not recall.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this.
I like
There's
that
no
his
time to
face,
waste.
because of the
Please
way
don't
it's
take too
lighted,
long.
it just looks like he got no nose and it's flat.
He looks
Don't
so
worry.
flat. It's true.
I'm
Is that what happens
typically
when you turn into a ghost?
unwilling to
You
prolong
lose your
such
nose.
a moment.
No nose.
No nose for you.
Your nose privileges gone.
Revoked.
Is it over? Have we...
Caster's bringing peace to the dead is good.
It's good stuff.
Good
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, are you alright?
I'm
I'm
fine.
just a little sad, ma'am.
Sad.
I have
Just
trauma, ma'am.
Didn't expect that I would still
But you're bringing
have
death
to
in a good way this
embalm
time.
Others,
Like,
even in the realm of the
Yes.
dead.
in a very beneficial way to the
Is
spirits.
this
Yes.
a remnant of his soul?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna touch it.
Touch
Oh, I'm
it.
gonna listen.
Touch it.
Oh. Yep.
Well
Oh.
then, why should I place my trust in you,
Oh.
holy maiden from afar?
Whoa.
Wait, this is.
The way that the outfit looks with
I
that
don't quite
Yeah, with the
understand
thing
like
looks
trying to
crazy.
say.
It does.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos' heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the council that offered this room to me. And they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Akima welcomes you, Casterus.
Tidy up your garments, you're dirty.
You're dirty. Oh my gosh. My throat.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Onyx's rune?
Perhaps. But I do not need a reminder from them.
Yeah.
This memory is one that I will never forget.
Too bad it's
Don't
not
worry,
for
I'll
you.
remind you. He's like, no, I don't need.
I don't need it. I read that as Aglaya trusts you undeservedly. I'm like, oh, that's rude.
Rude.
So it seems the Council of Elders has manipulated you once already.
Indeed. While my relationship with the Council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady has never taken any precautions against me. Instead, she's shown me nothing but complete trust. I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Orynyx's power?
Nah. Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I gotta pick up my little orb.
I can't pick. I don't need my orb.
You don't need your orb? But
No.
that's how you're letting, that's how it's letting you see.
Yeah, but I think I need to go the other way because I need to go up the stairs, maybe? Down the stairs.
Downstairs.
Could these dead monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty. He's still...
Sorry, I thought you were
Why are the
done.
black tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept black tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
We're also here to trespass.
Yeah.
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise.
Okay.
Please stay back.
Okay.
Let me deal with these enemies.
Okay. You're not on my team, but okay.
This is being in sync. We can do it! Insanity! Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Answer me.
They attacked the only one who didn't have an imaginary weakness.
Yeah. Show off how cool you are.
I guess.
Hedge your bets.
To the soul.
I'm on it.
Many.
Many.
No. Heckin' rude.
Test.
Watch your head.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I hit the mark.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Eat
The path ahead is
rice.
blocked by the River of
Heal.
Souls
It heals
again.
you.
Heal me.
Rice.
Yes. Food
In
heal.
that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
If Don Hung was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
Yeah.
If Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
Wow, two of them. Together. They can both raise the water into the sky.
Wow. Boop.
You
Put
seem
away.
to be able to discern both the past and the future.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Who? You? Who's this you? Is it me?
Me? What are you talking
Are
about?
you talking about Mem? You.
But we already know about the orb.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Oh, this place. It must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Hi.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
That's unfortunate.
Rip.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating. But it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death. Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
I can't imagine what it'd feel like to roam around this void for centuries.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved.
You should chat with Da Hung about this.
That's true.
A wish that I've held for almost a millennium.
He would be great in this discussion.
My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction.
I'm just saying, Dan Hung's got a different perspective that I don't think you would have ever considered.
Yeah.
It's my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Is it your duty?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I know I'm very biased because of the world Oh, not this guy.
Freaking guy.
Freaking guy.
This freaking guy.
What a peaceful day. Whatever you said. Oh my gosh.
Get your booty over here.
Oh, phew. I didn't mess it up. Hi, Bartholos.
What's up, Bartholos?
You know what? My mind is going places it shouldn't. Care to take a guess? Because you're Bartholos? Brilliant, you're absolutely right. I'm just a helpless spirit thief with endless ambitions, but so little power to achieve them. In that case, only a real fight can make me feel alive again. Hee hee hee. No!
No!
Rats. Wrong answer.
Come on, man.
Trust me.
Unfortunately,
everything.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
The dice have been
I
cast.
shouldn't have done all my ults. I should have
Or
waited
maybe
until
I'll
I
take it all.
only ult. But it's so fun when you just have all of them and you go bam, bam, bam,
I
bam.
know.
What's the matter? Insanity. 0 points.
Watch your head.
This is being
He
insane.
sounded like the old man.
Oh, he did!
I'm just a
See, now I have to sit him with an ultimate, and I don't have an ultimate. I do have an ultimate.
You do.
Oh, thank goodness.
Don't worry.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Alright. Thanks.
Okay.
Give me my chest. Phew. you. There's something oddly satisfying about getting beaten up while feeling empty inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This used to be a magnificent city-state, right? But with just a turn of the cosmic wheel, it all vanished in a moment. This is maddening. The Netherrealm's foul waters everywhere. Making it impossible for me to find any real treasure here.
Nobody likes this water.
Wait a minute, there's hidden treasure? Well, that's debatable. But even all the Bartholos doesn't know where it is. Maybe it never existed to begin with. Or maybe a Bartholos from another space-time did it and I accidentally downloaded their information? Hehehe. That would make Bartholos a telestate. What an unexpected twist. Not mean. What was it that Ancestor Zacharias used to say? The world is a stack of reoccurring destinies. Truth is often less fair than trickery. Okay.
Alright.
Would they really talk so cohesively like that? Maybe not. It's been so long I can't remember things clearly anymore. But you're different, Nor. I wouldn't forget such a fascinating name. Hehehe. Okay, thanks.
Cool.
Give me my chest. Thanks.
I like how much effort it sounds like it takes to do that.
For real. Let me in.
Let me in.
Let me in. Oh.
Wow. This place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault?
I get scared when I see these vertical structures.
I'm afraid of verticals.
This place is gonna fall down soon. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there? The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Very convenient.
Very convenient indeed.
Look, there's even a platform lift over there.
Let me up. Let me up.
Let me up.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Where? Chest where?
Speaking in riddles.
Speaking in riddles.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Then we'll fall to our death, Mem.
Do you really want me to answer that?
I like those bones.
Yeah.
Stay back.
Oh.
Don't come any closer.
Oh.
Okay.
You seem nervous.
Come near me.
Hi.
Hi.
Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide
Doesn't just look
monsters frighten
panicked.
him?
He's.
Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
It's definitely that one.
That one.
These are the troubles that powerhouses like us face.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area.
Scared of our own power.
See? None of us look threatening.
See, we all look very friendly.
Look, we're normal. Look at the fluffy thing. Soft and cute.
Yeah.
Non-threatening.
Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
I don't see the connection between those two things.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story.
Don't worry about it.
We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death? Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Sure.
Pollux?
Yeah.
Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Okay.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power.
Great idea.
As for whether this rumor is true, well,
it goes well for her.
It does.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you...
Touch him before he keeps talking.
Quickly.
There you go.
Okay. Well, luckily he doesn't. He likes it.
A few.
This is his.
I touched the orb.
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
You're awful.
Don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words...
You feel that he's similar to you?
Yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
No, I won't refute your beliefs for now. But would you be interested in listening to a story of mine? It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You did it.
You did it, little guy. Figured it out.
Yeah, figured it out.
I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin after Amunet brought me to Idonia.
Don't look back.
Oh.
Keep moving forward.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. If you say so.
It's yet another eulogist butterfly. Are we getting closer to the Netherrealm?
Oh.
Oh, this is...
Living ones?
Oh, hi. Hi, alchemist.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Yes. Yes.
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
Its pilot is probably right here.
You don't have to describe it like that, mister.
I had to. But Mecha reference.
Come on.
Come on.
During the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy.
Anyways.
None could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
Okay.
Okay.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture.
I don't, actually.
Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So, it's just as I feared.
What'd you figure out?
My guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
What's going on?
Wait.
You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer
I mean, I don't think so, ma'am. Were you watching?
Out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking.
I know, self-aware.
No.
This. We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Netherrealm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood
and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
Don't worry, she'll go through a different kind of suffering.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother.
Terrible.
That I will protect her.
A bad mother.
Bad mother.
I shall be the worst mother she's ever had.
Dude, if we were including video game characters in our Mother's Day ranking,
yeah.
you would have been probably F tier.
Probably. You suck.
You suck a lot.
I am swept away by the river of souls.
And you're dead. So
you still
how I
suck.
should
You
address
still
her
suck.
in my next life.
Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castoress. That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
I mean, you do have butterflies all over you.
Yeah.
The sound's back.
That's my
What
tummy.
is making that ruckus?
Tummy.
Yes.
Oh. Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath
I
is
like
falling upon
how
you.
the monster just showed up.
Me too.
Black Tide Creations. When did
Here.
they, Mister?
Hi.
Please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures.
Okay.
Everyone, hide behind me.
Do it. Insanity.
Insanity.
Mimi. Mimi.
To the soul. Insanity. Trust me. We can do anything.
They'll do anything?
Yeah, they can do anything.
Oh, they can do anything.
With this divine power,
It's very
I will
different.
forge all things.
There's so many of them. How are we holding up?
Oh. We're fine.
To the soul. You just don't
Watch your head. Spend freely.
I'm just a frail scholar. Insanity. To the soul. Look,
Ready for him
with this
to attack
divine
again.
power,
Yeah.
I reforge all things.
Ooh.
I'm asking questions.
Me.
Answer me. 0 points.
I hit the mark.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Insanity.
Oh no.
Feast of strife.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
In return,
You surprised me.
One of my favorite boys. Hello. You did surprise.
Lord Mighty?
Hi.
Hi.
Oops, I didn't read what that said. I missed you so much that it almost killed me. Pun unintended.
You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary.
Do you do this every time?
That sucks, bro.
That sucks.
I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to... Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting
You
it.
kidding me?
I must resist.
Okay. He's resisting it himself.
The flow.
Yeah, he's like, I got this.
He's like, I'm strong. I can resist temptation.
Let's kill my way out of this cursed nether realm.
That's cracked, dude.
Okay.
You can't.
Freak.
Is
Okay, yeah,
My
freak.
destiny.
He seems to be stuttering.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's
Like
whispers.
a freaking weirdo.
Like a nightmare.
How is he
Hard
doing
every minute
this?
to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited
Dude, he
to the
just
world
jumped
of
up
the
in
living.
my mental log of strongest characters in lore.
Truly.
We're headed for the Matrix inside
Mommy said,
that
"No,
tower.
it's okay. I don't want to die.
Summon Thanatos
I
from
still
the
got things to do."
I still got things to do. Sorry, Death.
Sorry, I can't accept your temptations at the moment.
Thanatos.
Yeah.
Challenge. Death.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yes.
If
Yes.
we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castoris. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
I sure hope so. No!
Oh man.
Another one. Can't have it for free now, can I? Come back here. 3 of them. I'm gonna mess up.
Yeah, you can do it.
Well, immediately messed up. I'll try 3 times. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dude. Okay, one more time. It's either I got the timing down perfect or never.
Or never.
Oh. Oh man, okay. I Goodbye. I'll come back for you later.
No match for me.
I like the moons. I like this
Oh,
tower.
the moons are good.
Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
I like this scene.
Yes, good.
Did Castrum Kremnos also have this? Watch me jump over.
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism, but I've never repaired broken chains.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the 4 of us to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
The rune of
Come on, man. You're really letting us down with this.
You need to start. You need to work on those gains, dude.
Anywhere. So weird.
I believe you.
Could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
1 minute of men being useful comes from 1,000 days of training men.
That sounds so weird. Forget it. Just leave it to me.
Don't call me weird. Okay. Never mind.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Go, man.
Got it. Just leave it to me.
Go.
Go.
did it.
The pink squirrel.
The miracle's range
It's
is
very
limited.
smart, is what he was
Please
gonna
come a
say.
little closer.
The pink squirrel
is very smart.
Very smart.
Ooh. Ooh.
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest?
Pretty.
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
Okay.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door. Is that?
Oh, F no.
Oh.
F no.
Oh.
Oh no, this is so messed up.
Oh, there are so many
I
of
don't
you.
want to talk to the dead Tribby.
Oh, jeez.
It's little Cass and little Grape. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy.
I like that.
And the big puppy.
I like that Mem's a puppy and a squirrel.
Yes. And a bunny.
And a bunny, right. Tran and Mighty. I get it now.
Get what?
They're dead
I'm
men.
even more confused.
Also, they're gold.
But also they're built different.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here at this spot closest to the world of the living and waiting for little Cass.
Oh no.
Yeah, she said,
It
oh.
must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
No.
This is what Lady Treby once mentioned. The gift for me. You didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
I like that Anaxa's frowning.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing
I
this.
like Mighty's shield.
Trian hopes that
I do
little
like
Cass
Mighty's
likes
shield
it.
with the lion. Yeah. Oh.
Seriously. It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
I guess Trinon's also not really smiling, but oh.
This is our
Thinking really hard.
Thinking really hard.
It's so difficult to think when you're trying not to die.
I don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame-chased journey.
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Ugh. 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 Ugh.
No.
Then shall we take one now?
You for this.
I know, right? Resentful.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured.
Not even by my special cool camera?
What about my special cool camera?
My camera's different.
Yeah.
My camera's built different.
I thought so
Yeah,
too.
I'm built different. Everything about me and on me is built different.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
This is so...
Little
Cass
smiled.
Yeah.
Treevee, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
Oh my god.
Heck
I
no.
remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Oh, sick.
That's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of Styxia's moonlight.
Lady Trian.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bark, bark.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the
Okay.
Black Tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Yeah. Can you find your way out? I don't know why I would ask that. Of course you can.
I have broken free from
Crosses
the chains
his
of
arms.
death countless
Yes.
times.
Yes.
This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting, I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Aranova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death.
Hi, Cypher.
In the next cycle.
Listening in, are we?
Becoming calamities
Being
wreaking
nosy, are we?
havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Your mighty will?
Mighty?
Yeah, channel mighty.
Mighty.
Thank you, Lord Mighty.
Mighty.
I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios' earth, Kephali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
Aquila. Oh, Giorios. I don't know if we've really talked about that one yet.
I don't think so.
It seems our
I remember it from our little
Homebody
side
has
quest
made
from
up
last
her
time,
mind.
but
That's right. They
But-
did
In
mention
that
that.
case,
I don't remember anything else.
seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Casterus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden
Yes,
away
she
from
sure
the
did.
entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
I heard them
I did when I was collecting the souls. Oh my gosh.
them too.
I keep,
You're clicking too fast.
I keep accidentally clicking
I think
when it comes to
it's probably the
decisions.
sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah, so instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life. And it is now in my hands.
No! No, that's...
How could you say such a thing?
How could you say such a thing? It's evil and effed up. Ugh. Status effect. Oh, okay. So what status effect do I have?
Let the ritual begin. And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Sick.
Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold.
Okay.
But even the slightest trace of your soul remains. The soul that once ferried me to this side of
become
the
a
shore.
horrifying monster.
You might become a monstrosity. Do not worry about it. It is okay.
Claim everything you sacrificed your divinity for, Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here,
I don't want her to be the first soul we communicate with.
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but...
Huh? What?
Never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead? But how?
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Castoris?
Please enlighten me, Lady Amunet. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death, your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world could be revisited endlessly, and every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Castoris. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother.
She's still not a good mom.
She's still a sucky mom, but at least she told you.
All the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
I think your noggin.
They're really trying to get their head out of that thing.
A little.
Help!
You are kind of an unsightly monster.
I
Just
love it.
I love it a lot. It's so good.
So good.
Upon reaching the limit. Okay. No, like it's great. Excellent.
Trust me.
We can do anything! I know why you do this.
What saved my
But
life?
also.
Truly gone? Or will you show yourself again? This will eradicate this hatred and regret.
I probably should have brought a healer for this, but whatever.
Look,
No,
with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Bring Luota, the one who says the dead returns, against the death god.
Answer me. 0 points.
Hedge your bets. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
Ooh, yeah, my shields aren't protecting me from... It's unfortunate. This is
I'm just a frail scholar. To the soul.
Yeah.
Insanity. You just don't learn.
Just don't learn.
Oh! Oh,
Watch your
no.
head.
Oh.
I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
I'm afraid.
Well, don't be.
I hit the mark.
To the soul. Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. This is being in sync.
I like that in battle.
Trust me.
Then still goes Mimi.
I know, Mem is no longer...
No yapping in battle.
No.
0 points. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Shoot him.
To the soul.
Okay. Oh, sick. Yes.
Hedge your bets.
Insanity.
There's no need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace.
Yeah. No.
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
I'm on it. Sure, I'll play along. All right. dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Mediocre.
Watch your head.
Mediocre.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. You just don't learn.
What's the matter?
Sorry, I'm distracted by the voice in my right ear going.
I'm asking questions.
What are you saying?
I don't know, but it was good and also. I don't think unnerving's the right word, but it was surprising for sure.
Well done. 10 points.
Watch your head.
Ugh.
Be careful.
I know.
They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
To the soul.
Me.
You trust me.
Me.
We can do anything.
Get a me.
Just. Free.
Oh.
Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth.
SAS knowledge.
Still here.
Hedge your bets.
0 points.
I bet on
I'm just
Dr.
a friend.
Ratio.
To the soul.
Good.
Because eventually you said hedge your bets.
Yeah, you know? Right.
Don't turn back to the nether realm.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Well, damn.
Well, sheesh. Just do it all, why don't you?
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now.
We won't have to go into an egg, right?
I don't want to be in an egg.
I don't want to be in an egg. I don't think there's room in there.
But as long.
Hello?
Hello?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening?
What's wrong?
I think I...
Oh, my head.
Are you...
What's wrong with him?
Lots of things.
So many things.
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
No.
What? Oh no. Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. All right?
Keep your peepers on him.
Okay, keep your peepers.
Alright. I'm the best at taking care of others.
You got those big peepers. Don't let them go to waste.
Make
For
sure
real
not
life.
to leave yourself with any regrets.
No, I'm not.
No.
I can't joke around. Not with her right now. Take your time.
Take your
I
time.
can still hold out.
I'm okay.
Don't worry.
I'm really fine.
I'm okay. Look. See?
I'm good.
I'm good.
It's a deal then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Good. I'm good.
No, I'm fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never felt better.
Never felt better. I like your weird back things.
Please. Wait for me.
Okay.
Okay.
I know I must have a choice. I either wait or I don't.
Okay. Oh, you sit in your little dinghy, eager to hear my song. Adventure not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps without seeing me you will lose your way in the ocean. The ocean across has never been.
All that.
I tried.
So fast.
Oh!
Oh,
There
right.
we go. Oh, you sit in your little dinghy, eager to hear my song and follow closely behind. Please turn back. Return to the homeland you know so well. Venture not with me into the sea, for perhaps, without seeing me, you will lose your way in the ocean. The ocean I cross has never been sailed by anyone. What a weird.
Okay. Ended up back here.
Ah, poetry.
Poem.
I understand poetry. Ooh.
Ooh, I like your moon thing.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
The prophecy was true.
Yes.
Oh.
Hello, sister.
Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Plixia?
No.
Do you remember me?
I'm gonna guess no.
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance.
I'm not doing either of those things. Why would you say that to me?
Why would you say that?
Just like what you
are
doing now.
Preposterous.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Plixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning.
Okay.
A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of a family member with our own hands.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them, all while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring an endless loneliness.
That
Damn.
sucks.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions. nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the Hand of Shadow determine a person's remaining days. Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Sorry.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite a ridiculous journey together, haven't we? I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written. And let us draw this seemingly endless fate to a close. It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them. But I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again. But more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to him, and have him take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death. Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together, and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. as long as you're here with me. Complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life. Like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm. The River of Souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. The sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please, don't forget me.
I promise you, when we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus. Casterus. You're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
This is the saddest day of my life.
Yeah. Ugh. No.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
No. You can't hug your sister after you're not allowed to hug anyone ever in your life. That's too sad.
She has to.
Ugh.
She must.
Ugh. At the same time. Anyway, in Akuma. Woo!
Time flies.
Yeah!
In the blink of an eye, the
Well,
15th entry hour is already at hand.
What?
Why did they all scream?
I don't know, but they're having a great time over here.
Okay.
There's no sadness over here.
We're only happy here.
Woo!
Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
Yes, always.
I simply find them too noisy.
Yeah.
Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
He's like, yes, obviously.
I did not expect to hear that from you. Are you not going to refute me?
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words.
Is that what they say?
Well,
Is that what they say?
that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
Yeah.
You were saying that Amphorius's history is cyclical.
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core flames eventually become the new titans at the world's end.
Oh hey.
Remember what happened on the
Casters
Holy Mountain?
added or
Calypso,
Pre-Casterus.
Nias.
Oh, yeah.
As their destined ends approached, one by one, they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Nias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Casterus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
It matters.
Yep, of course he doesn't care.
The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides,
must have gumption.
I, an Exagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come,
I'm happy
let us
you.
go
Oh,
and
your
teach
ego
those
knows no
pathetic
bounds.
words one final lesson.
I love that for you.
Great.
Oh, my team changed. I don't think it really matters. Sure, y'all can stay here. Can't imagine we'll be fighting anyone, but you never know.
Fine.
It's hard to say.
So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Cool.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voices of the people!
That's right!
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akama has stood strong.
Yeah, we got 10 people. That's enough.
That's enough. Look at this assembly.
It stands to reason that there is
Truly,
purpose in its
no,
existence.
everybody of importance are here.
Yeah.
But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So...
dramatic.
He is
Do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place.
Because you're
Is
I know
Aglaya entrusting
just
the
the
world
force
to you
of
the
him
right
turning
decision?
around.
Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf?
Why do you care about what?
Or have you been seeing
about her?
yourself as her pawn?
She needs to figure it out herself. Don't fret.
Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have time.
No.
So give it some thought.
Dude, he's kind of making points.
Oh, and don't bother telling
He
me.
is also homie.
Oh, don't bother telling me the answer.
Tell
Also,
it
I
to
did
those
okay.
begging for
No, he is being
salvation
very...
from the gods.
He's catty.
He's being a dick about it. He's being very catty, you're right.
Got it.
You're right.
Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
Thank you.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
No.
Who will you be voting for?
Thanks,
He was borderline gonna say, who cares?
Who cares? Yeah.
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Cersei safeguard your thoughts.
Oh. Thank you.
Hi, military runner.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here.
Uh-huh.
The last
Yeah.
speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that. Lady Kindness
I like
has
how he
reserved a
missed the
special
rest
seat
of
for
it.
you.
I know, right?
Shall I show you to it?
It's like, yeah, I gotta be here to cast my vote, but...
But, like, I don't want to be
This
here
way,
for
please.
all of it. Whatever.
Oh.
Actually, don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are. I really wish to
I've seen my... Who's doing
My
that?
first time speaking.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please.
Please.
As the
Shut up.
heroes, I present
All of you are remembering, and it's very annoying.
Hush your mouth.
Finan of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
Remember him.
Bonk.
He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
He's
Where's
a
Lady
penniless
Goldberg?
lad?
Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the flame chase journey?
It's,
Can this
guys.
dude really face down kindness?
Hello?
She say
She
it
said
again.
it again. I still don't really
citizen
mind
of
things being the way they are.
As you look
Actually,
upon me, so too do I see you.
With your
I see your fear
weirdo eyes.
and
Got little
misgivings,
pointy bits in them.
apprehension
match your chest
about the discord between
thing.
the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders.
quick, fine on. Give him the blue-eyed stare. They won't know what hit
Your
him.
uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise
Heck, the
and chatter
city.
of the world.
I'm a country boy.
Country boy, I love you.
She and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here
Also.
and now.
Also.
Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son.
You named your child
as they
Floor?
both breathed their last.
Piso.
The teacher
Heyo, Piso.
risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her,
Ooh.
crushing her.
That's rough.
And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia,
Floor.
Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Feynman? Aren't we the best of friends?
Okay, I like how he came up here to trauma dump.
He's like, I'm about to pull at your heartstrings with my trauma dump. Are you so ready for this?
I'm leaning into the frickin' pathos, man. Only pathos in this debate.
Promise that with the 3 Titans of Calamity Con, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more. But much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming.
Like everything. Like
by now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Oh! I like that. Oh!
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Here is peace, so surely everywhere else is
fine!
Surely
there's no problems if we're peaceful
the
here.
The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this.
I beg you.
Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No.
No.
This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today.
He's doing
only
great.
Because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the flame chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you.
Couldn't take off your jacket?
Because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
No.
Everybody else
everyone disliked that.
Insolent whelp! How dare you!
Called him an insolent whelp.
Whelp's another good word.
Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. Oh well, these vermin are making
these vermin!
Man, he's really attacking them.
He's tearing into the get them! Get their ass!
Yo, don't do. This is not an effective thing or good thing to do in real life, but in this game, do it. Tear him to shreds.
In terms of debate, not a good strat.
Not a good strat.
In terms of this game, great strat.
Great strat.
Heart always stayed true to humanity. They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma.
But citizens of Akuma. Dude's getting into it.
He really is. Good for him.
Those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human? Or the poisonous glands of a pest?
Glands?
Oh,
damn.
Your judgment.
Called it a gland?
Turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not
this is a diss track? What is this?
I think it is. Whew.
And those who wear the mask
just add a
of
sick
humanity
beat underneath.
yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
You hear this?
Are you corrupted?
Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. Emperor Glaya, Trivios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers.
You think you're out of this? You're not.
You're not.
Unwavering promise.
There will be more.
That shall endure through the ages.
Endure. Endure. Whoa! He really came after us. My precious.
I couldn't get any
somebody say my precious.
My precious.
I don't think
in an
that's what this-
uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Akuma throw pieces of pottery into the Dolium.
At the present time, on the scales of Talentum, those who call for
a good thing or a bad thing?
I have no idea.
journey, and those who demand its suspension.
Why do they just have pieces of pottery?
I don't know. I feel like that is a thing that happened, though.
It feels right, huh?
I feel like I heard about that once.
Oh, dude, I brought my good vase to this debate.
It's gonna be a sick debate. I wanted to honor it with my best vase. Vase.
My vase.
And now it's your turn to vote, Lord Anexagoras.
Lord.
No.
Wow.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
Do I have to?
You're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision.
The breaking vote.
It's like, but do I have to break the vote? Yeah.
I have long since made a decision.
I feel like he's excited to
heck yeah.
be the deciding vote.
Bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Ooh. Are you converted to Anaxagoras?
Maybe. Anaxagorasism.
Who will he die?
Who will he die for? I'm gonna put my vote in the golden face.
In the golden face. Yeah. Yeah.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphorius, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote.
Okay.
But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Alright.
Well, I thank you for your honesty.
It's the most normal conversation they've ever had.
Yep.
What's he doing?
That's thinking.
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
You what?
You what?
Rule number 1.
Yeah, yell out your threat.
Do not call me Anaxa.
Yeah.
You've immediately
Rule
failed.
number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is gold.
I'm gonna get you next time.
He is such a teacher.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll wait.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
I'll wait.
Everything. He wants the attention. Let him have it.
Leave them in suspense.
What is this?
I don't know why they're chanting.
Why are they chanting
They're
like
trying
this?
to do a spell.
I don't like the way they're chanting.
I don't
Chant
either.
normally.
For real life. It's not how you chant in a crowd.
Can't help but wonder Is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
Always.
Yes.
Genuinely
Yes.
always. If I can help it.
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated?
I don't know, man.
Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey.
I don't have
Let
much
us
of a
journey
choice.
to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision.
Now that the vote left to me, now that the vote is left to me, I shall make you wait.
Yes. Yes.
Fear not, dear citizens.
Fear not.
You must wait here.
Oh. Okay.
You are.
Well done, child.
This is flashback.
Just as I foresaw, you have achieved great things.
Teacher? Is that the teacher guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What a weird
Respect
analogy.
you immensely, sir. But
you cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
Sick. Nice.
we'll keep that in mind.
I suppose
Go
I'll
now,
think
child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit
Circes is
is about
safeguarding
to
his
welcome
thoughts.
a new chapter. I must be on my way now. May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
He was disassociating. Give him a moment.
Silence!
Shush! Shush!
Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Okay, I don't know how, but okay.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Thank you, Castorus.
The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else.
Yippee! Great. Excellent.
I'm the angriest elder in the world!
The truth of this world.
I'm so happy.
So happy.
Much joy.
Good for him.
Shattered. The result is clear. By carefully enter Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
No! Lygus, you can't.
I can and I have to.
But
what have you done?
it's what happened.
Have you lost your
Canis.
mind?
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Yes.
One of his
He's
battle lines is insanity.
I don't think he's ever had.
My words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
Chill, girl.
Have you forgotten I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
What does?
You put on
Oh, betrayal?
grand performance.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
One of his rare talents.
It's rare.
Betrayal.
Journey?
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my
it's
eyes.
true.
Yeah.
If you talked to him for more than like 10 minutes, you would have known.
No, he's
Because
just so convincing.
And I alone am the truth.
Yeah.
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 You can't outdo his ego.
Yeah. You weren't paying attention enough, girl.
Democracy and respect the decision of this assembly.
Yeah.
I have
You should tell
observed that Arkama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
Good.
You. It's
girl, why is it his fault?
For the assembly to end.
You do realize
Very
that there were enough votes
Let
to
me
get it there,
entertain you
right?
for a little
No.
longer.
Absolutely.
By
not.
your leave, Lord Lycus.
Interesting. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for
way
a
he
moment
talks.
more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
He's gonna give a lecture about the
How he's
cyclical
awesome.
nature.
You suck. I mean, y'all can totally just leave, but like,
yeah.
It never ends.
It never ends.
Never ends.
Made a decision on the fate of Amphorius. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution.
Huh?
What's wrong with you, man?
What are you doing?
Who
I don't
among
know.
you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have
What-
promised?
What are you on about, my friend?
Beautiful new world free of calamity and madness.
Wait, I'm confused why you're doing this.
Because he's a freak.
Gosh, he's an agent of chaos.
He wants to hear himself talk,
Is-
and this is the best way.
Are we sure he's not on the path of freaking
No one?
Aha?
Oh, real.
The
Must I
elation?
pick somebody
He's
to
gotta be.
answer?
Like if
Very
Amphorius weren't cut off, I fully believe Aha
one
would be
acting
like,
so
"Hey,
wise and
homie,
profound.
you want to join the
In front
masked
of all
fools?"
present here,
For sure.
do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You.
Not you?
The
Okay,
one with
fine.
ignorance written all over your face.
Ignorance
I hope
written
they
all
know.
over your face.
You.
Yes, you.
Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
What? Huh?
Useless.
Your
Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours,
Speaking of
you
smug
must
looks,
be confident that the flame chase journey is the best course to take.
He's got the definition. Textbook
your
definition.
tongue.
Yeah, hey!
does.
Stop that.
No one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Really, the question.
no
Let
one
him
knows.
Continue with his performance.
Let him do it. I want to see what he's cooking.
Let him cook. Let him cook Finon.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the
Okay.
Assembly passed the resolution anyway.
Great.
But you need
Everyone
never
disliked that.
I knew better than to trust you good for nothings. That is
Anyways.
precisely why I am here today. To give
Gosh.
you one
final lecture.
He's such an asshole with a god complex, and I love him.
Does love to hear himself talk.
Now listen up
I love this
and
guy.
Listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare.
What do you declare?
Everything that the flame chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete intact memories.
Oh, okay.
What?
Huh?
What?
The core flame
The what?
bearing titans were the
What?
Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of
You
tomorrow.
gasped too early.
I was about to say, yes, too early
too
and early. I don't know which.
Souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the world bank. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into the new
He
world.
didn't finish his sentence.
Why would he say that?
Accomplish here.
Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you,
Always.
even in our
Yeah,
next life?
Of course.
Duh. He has
You
a
didn't
god
see this
complex.
coming?
Blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive
Yes.
us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt
Yeah,
me.
he's gonna shoot you with his gun.
Literally, you will be shot.
I shall be kind and indulge you.
However, I'm very
My
generous and
statements
kind.
are
I'm
based on my
benevolent.
experiments
Let
on
me
the
tell
divine
you.
body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the
Nobody
tacit
gasped. No,
approval
that
of
one was
Highness
fine. That
and
one
the
was normal.
Council of Elders. I used my soul with the god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
Why did they? They
I
didn't.
don't know. They were only allowed to use that gasp sound effect once.
I,
the one time.
the vile, wretched blasphemer.
I, the vile and
Wretched blasphemer.
And the
Vile.
Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me.
Damn.
We should be punished together!
I'm gonna drag you down with me, bitch. I'm taking you down with me.
Oh my gosh, everybody! This is after dark.
This is, yeah.
I'm so angry, but nothing's coming out of my mouth.
I had no knowledge of his
course
transgressions.
not.
He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions. Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros,
Wasn't he
are
standing
you going to simply stand
near
by
them
and allow
when they were
the Council
talking
of
about
Elders to be
going up to
dragged
Kefali?
through the mud?
Yeah.
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my
Maybe not. Maybe I'm
conscience
thinking of a different
stands unburdened.
time.
Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight.
Unless it's super fragile.
Unless.
Because y'all are awful.
Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
Why do you sound kinda sus?
He is sus. Cause he's just
Lady
a freak.
Abraya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice
Oh
of
yeah, this is
Kefali.
fair.
Yeah.
Give it to the opposing faction.
Yes.
Considering
Well, I mean, nothing's fair
circumstances,
that
and in
biases.
accordance with Argon's Codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
Ah, it's because
that
demigodness.
makes
Gotcha.
The
As
honor
you were.
is mine to bear.
Oh, I bet it
yes,
is.
please.
Like, oh.
If you insist.
If you insist.
Elders and citizens.
Sorry, I had to cut him off. It's like, I don't want to listen to this.
Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Archima's Codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment.
First, Elder Kindness of Akima and Lygus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy
is
against
Lygus on the
a
council?
god.
I think so.
In the names of Talantan and Kefli,
Are there only those two?
Akima is to form a committee before
No,
the 7th
it's not a
action
good
hour
council,
to
so-
conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Agree.
I like how it's just yes. Can I say yes? Yes. Nobody here knows this story.
Nobody knows. It's a very specific joke from Gintama.
Must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
Isn't it one of the shrine ones? Either with Salaharu or like the shrine maidens. Anyways, moving on. I can't lose focus. No losing focus.
Professor.
The quiet.
I like the way that one person said it. Let him die.
The quiet. Let him die. Let him die.
You know, I feel like I get the feeling that this is as feral as it would have been back when this sort of thing was. I don't know. This, from my understanding of the Greeks.
Yeah.
They would have been just as feral.
Yes.
Oh yeah, kill that guy.
Yeah.
Do it quickly.
What decision?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, for sure.
Gold Weaver.
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Let him die.
Let him die.
Quickly. Let him die.
Then, in light of the people's voice, O Talantan on high, may you bring death upon him.
Well. Yeah!
Yay!
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, yes. Kill him. Kill him at once.
Kill him now.
Kill him now.
Well, speaking of death. A sea of flowers? What is this place?
Not good.
It's sad. Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
I hope I'm supposed to be here.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castris while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So kind.
Mom, I made it! My character arc is finally done!
I've done it, Mother.
So
I
proud.
am not your mother.
You're still as energetic as always.
Trailblazer doesn't have a mom. Oh wait, Kafka. Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Every flower here
Trailblazer's got a singular mommy.
himself. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal. But in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit
the way rain works.
That's just rain.
That's just rain.
You mean like the water cycle?
The water cycle? Oh,
the life cycle, the water cycle.
Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living.
Thank you.
In exchange, please take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
Okay.
You have my word.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
But you're not going back.
But you're staying here, aren't you?
Aren't you?
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb.
No, they're gonna lure me. It's gonna seduce me back.
Grass.
No.
Seduction.
Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
I am glad to hear that.
I'm so excited to go through and listen to this OST.
I know, right? That's what I was just thinking. It's like, man, this OST is so good.
I believe in you.
The Express.
My friends!
Well, thank you, Pop Pop.
March, you're dead.
Hey, March.
I'm dead too, March.
Oh, okay. Let's keep moving. Resist. Is this temptation?
Is this temptation? My girlfriend!
My girlfriend!
My girlfriend friend back.
My girlfriend who died and came back. Oh.
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
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 You're my friend too.
Onward. Show me your courage.
Where are you?
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
I don't know, this temptation's too sweet.
I know this temptation's pretty strong. First the Goliath and Mighty.
We shall become heroes together.
Oh wait, yeah! My buddy Phyton.
Your bestie.
Almost there. Oh. Sorry. Finally. Is that me?
I'm weird and glowing.
Thank you, Castorus. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at the sea of flowers. No, you're not supposed to do that. I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't.
Don't turn around. Keep moving forward, or looking forward. Whatever. Oh!
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
Hi, Acheron.
It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite.
Why are you here,
in the warmth
Acheron?
of the sunlight.
Is this just in my brains? Oh. Headache. Oh. What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices? Shapes and colors. Shapes and colors.
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home.
To my friends.
So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain. Over here, friend!
Oh, hi.
Take my hand. Let's go home.
Is that what you'd call a hand? Starting to sound like Mona, you're so delusional.
Yeah. Hello again, mortal realm. I know, do you believe you're, like, you got hands? Because you don't.
I'm actually a human.
Let the trailblazing continue. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
You are not a human, Mem. Don't even pretend.
At last.
Oh, I'm back.
I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together.
That might be like the black hole star that is in my body.
Probably.
Phoenix's final blessing. Or is it a miracle of your own?
It's probably my miracle.
I think.
Don't worry about it.
Truly incredible.
Thank you.
Such a strange surge of familiarity.
Probably because there's a Stellaron here.
Perhaps it is
That's my theory.
once again fulfilling its own design.
That's not very good
Or
theory.
Perhaps it is the loss from beyond the sky. So familiar
It's just a statement.
intertwined
A single statement.
long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod, and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp, is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant.
Thanks.
Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land. The other shore is very cold. May I borrow your warmth one last time? Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest. This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
Oh.
Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
Yeah. Sorry, my throat.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
Yeah, of course.
I did everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power.
Yeah.
It's as if you
crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
Flies crave rot.
What you said at the end.
I think they just
Did you
crave
already
sugar.
know what I had planned for Feyweb?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else.
Glucose, yes.
You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Oh.
Please do.
Oh.
Enemies to lovers? Question.
Impossible. To persist with your soul thin to such an extent. You're insane.
Dude, the insane person called you insane.
Just as you fight
That's wild.
to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Finan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case.
Obviously, I knew this.
Obviously.
So much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken
Yeah,
as candidly
communication,
before.
man.
Weird.
Pretty
But
important.
casting aside our ideological
But
differences,
anyways.
there is one thing you and I agree on.
Finan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people. And I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you.
He's a lot better.
Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Aranova.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Aglaya, we're back.
Hey.
Hi. Did we interrupt
Welcome,
something?
our great hero, reborn.
Oh,
from the
hey,
ashes.
I'm here.
It's
What's
me.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
You're not talking about me, right? I'm sensitive.
I'm sensitive. I insisted death, and then I was sad because Castris. So like.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Oh, sorry.
I'm glad. What are you
I'm
glad
glad.
about? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't see Castris.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
She finally understood her origins and completed her trial. She did indeed.
So real.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself.
She did.
Trinan, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well.
Scalding.
You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Ouch. Let the ceremony begin, baby. This thing's heavy, man.
Seriously.
Ooh. Get it
Can
off
you
of me.
believe it?
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The hand of shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead and reborn among mortal kind. He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Goodbye, Castris. Oh. Oh. I like the blue.
Me too. Kersploosh.
Kersploosh. Yeah.
The constellation for death.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, both of those, okay? Excuse
Both.
you.
Get it right.
It's...
Hey. Oh, hi. Divine Echo. Hi, Divine Echo.
Is that
No,
Casterus?
it's only a divine echo.
Thank you.
I think she's here for the trial.
Approaching. She's approaching. Oh, okay.
Real.
Yeah.
That's what I said last night.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Oh man, that didn't work. What the heck?
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Casterus. No. The Titan. They said, I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal.
Sick. Nice.
Do not forget.
Okay.
She made quite a scene.
You're so short.
I suppose
I
it's
know,
my turn
right?
now.
I
Forgot how
won't stop
little
you.
he is.
He's a little.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor?
No,
I
man.
don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point.
Yeah, it's like,
Even
I don't
if
think.
I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind.
Obviously, I'll still be
It goes without
amazing.
saying, I'll
Yeah.
find a way to retrieve
I'll still be
memories of
awesome.
my past life.
I don't need to remember my past.
Besides,
I don't care about y'all.
I still have you.
I'll figure it out.
Oh.
Oh.
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Okay, ship with Theseus.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong.
Oh.
Oh, he does not believe
What
in the ship
exactly
with
is
Theseus.
He does
wrong?
not.
My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct.
Oh.
Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Just as seeds are
Oh
affected by
no,
their
you're spreading
environment,
your seed?
so too will our appearances differ across memories.
That's what I was thinking.
It took me a moment, but you said oh no, and I was like, something. There's something amiss.
It's just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan.
Congrats.
So, carry everything of this world and live on.
I hope you haven't been skipping arm day.
Seriously, start lifting now, babes.
Yeah.
Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Don't you disrespect me.
I swear
my theory, I swear.
I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Good. That is all I have to say.
Angry. I didn't even say anything about the
Farewell,
Anaxa.
everyone.
Nope.
May we
Bye-bye.
meet again in the next life.
See you later.
Great performer.
See you later.
Cersei's safeguard your thoughts.
Yep.
Well.
Salute him in the same way. May Cersei safeguard your thoughts.
Yes.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
They're all watching as he turns to the side. Are you satisfied?
What is he? Who is he talking? I'm concerned.
And the Grove of Epiphany has
Like right in front of them, though.
the trial of reason.
You did it.
Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
No! No! Yes! No!
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future.
Yawn. Find a new yawn.
Cersei's. Is that all you've got?
Oh, Cersei's.
Come on, Cersei. Give me a different
You've
one.
already transcended the peaks
That
of
was
purity.
boring.
And you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it?
What
Maybe
you
we're
have
thinking
is-
of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Homie, don't chicken or the egg this.
Oh, shit.
Homie.
But, since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Okay. But what will happen to this Cersei's?
Oh, no. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Rejoice, Cersei's. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
Oh, sick. Yeah, you owe.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
I love this guy. What a lunatic.
Oh man, I'm sad he's dead because I want to see him more. But you know what a way to what a way to go. Honestly, best death. Wow, and now we're back on the
Sleeping Beauty
Express. Hi, Sleeping Beauty.
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Oh. Should I do Himiko or do you want to
No,
do
I can try.
Okay.
Her condition was very similar. It's just that... Oh, okay, hang on. My brain was like, that at that time? What? It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still
I can't do her sultry, but you know what?
It's
At
okay.
least I can do
Looking on the
depth.
bright side,
Yes.
that might happen this time as well.
Oh, good.
When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence.
That's why it's a
but
hypothesis.
Judging by her current
No.
condition,
She's not a scientist. She's a memo keeper.
perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
What if Emphorius is just a dream?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when
March
someone
7th's
loses
dream.
their ability to remember?
Is it her dream? Well, we also don't know where she came from.
Exactly, it's her memories. Oh. She is the egg.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Vonwak, okay, that has the memory span of less than a second. It's called a goldfish. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen.
Okay, but we just talked about who sowed the first seeds. Did March sow the first seeds? What the?
This is what I'm saying.
Hello.
Flipping out.
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine.
All right, don't be rude about it.
But an individual who has lost their ability to remember.
She's not even on the pillow. Put her on the pillow.
Put her on the pillow.
So rude. Nothingness?
The belief of the garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression.
Okay. I'll abstract your expression.
When a person is affected by the past and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals
now
are
has
a manifestation
memory
of that.
Goldfish.
Yes. Miss Black Swan, there's one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Emphorius, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating, but I'd appreciate your honesty if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence.
Listen, girl, you speak very sus.
You do.
The true reason behind my intentions is that Emphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the garden with extremist views.
Like you?
No.
Are you extremist views?
Probably not. Perfect example.
A world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those pathstriders of remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Emphorius first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So because it doesn't have a future, it can, like, see all of the world? Is that what's being...
think? So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the garden's internal conflicts.
Why'd you say you like that?
I don't know. Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple pathstriders. Do they wield the power of emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
Could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what
Sorry, that
has
was me
happened to
separately.
March 7th.
I know, and I just happened to do it at the same time.
Still remains a fair one. Emphorius is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko.
Hold up.
Okay.
Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
It's like, has something changed?
It's
not gonna tell us.
Their gaze has just swept across Emphorius.
That can't be good.
I'm only a little concerned about.
How
interesting.
Oh man.
Hi, Herta.
Hey, Herta.
I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head.
Oh. Did you
What's
take a
even
peek?
more interesting is that the word Emphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun.
Oh, right! I forgot.
I totally forgot.
Totally forgot about this.
It's hard to explain.
I don't know how I'm supposed to tell you about her.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Oh, please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with
Sunday's
us
like, don't
what
pardon
you've
me though.
discovered?
Yeah, Sunday's like, nah, I'm gonna talk shit about her. I don't care.
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional.
Herta, I love you so much.
Honestly.
You look
Let's get
fantastic.
By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Emphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find
Maybe.
any
Luckily for you, she just told somebody.
Yeah, I was like, she was just talking. Like, she might be hiding more, but
yeah.
Emphorius.
I don't know if that's a good
Planning
idea.
to head to Emphorius yourself?
Great, put Herta on there.
I don't know if we should put Herta on there. I don't know.
See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room.
Good for you.
But
I
of
like the
course,
hands on
these
your hat.
corners of
Me
the cosmos
too.
must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
The IPC.
I see.
Mixed bag, those
You
ones.
do seem like the more indoor type.
Wow.
Stop! I was gonna call her an introvert too. Come on, man.
Not within the network of the IPC. The Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then sit back and enjoy the show.
Okay.
I'm afraid of the show.
Well, it shares the Astral Express's coordinates with the Herta.
With the Herta.
It is the Herta.
She is the Herta.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
It's good.
Now that everything is ready,
Okay. I'm gonna pretend I'm not.
get to
Ignore
work.
the fact that it's not the protag.
It's not the protag.
Hi guys.
Thank you, Madam Herta. Companions are the lifeblood of the Astral Express. When things are settled, we will repay you for all your help.
Well, this young man sure is courteous.
Like that she just thought that.
Madam,
Yeah.
It's like,
watching
anyways.
you
Anyways.
work has been an enlightening experience for me. It's hard to imagine that an outstanding scholar like you could maintain such a relaxed manner most of the time. Your calm and collected nature is truly a trait that I should learn.
This rat. Why does everything that comes out of his mouth sound so snarky?
I don't know,
She's like,
but it really
It does. I don't know how.
I don't know how he does it, but
That
he
one,
really
good
does.
boy. That one, bad boy.
Bad boy. 0 to 10. Love him though.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herta. The preparations are complete. I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Second
Oops.
mirror,
Oops.
prepare for the thought
Oh
refraction.
yeah, I even forgot
There's
about the whole
still some
mirror thing.
distance from
You
the
did?
Astral Express
Did
to
the fun little
Emphorius
thing with it.
celestial
Like,
house.
I forgot it was a part of this.
I forgot about it too until we got here and I saw her and I'm like,
time,
oh
work
right.
the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy.
Okay, I won't fail the mission, Madam Herta.
Feels like forever ago.
Doesn't it?
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herda.
I like the mirrors have the different personalities.
Me too.
Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
Not true.
As you wish.
Okay. I will.
Fourth mirror,
I don't
you'll
think
be
she
in
cares.
charge.
Okay.
It seems like I have nothing for you. Just stand by and wait for orders.
Ah, standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from Warren's death?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, you. Okay.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination: unknown celestial body. Amphorius. Spatial warp countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp activated.
Oh! So that's Amphorius? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
Get me in there.
Let me in.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent.
Oh.
I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight.
there's a little you got a little Reaver.
Perhaps
Got a he's
I'll be able to find a way in.
There's
he's
there's a
I don't know, I just yeah.
Wait, you got a little there's a little what the frick is that?
What are these?
What's this? A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it.
You think that's ugly? Damn, alright. I kindly disagree. Respectfully disagree.
I do not respectfully disagree. I disrespectfully disagree with you.
Who should I go to first?
Go to the Reaver.
Hi, Reaver.
Hi, Flame Reaver. What's up?
Oh, how creepy.
Oh, how creepy.
Who are you trying to scare?
I love you.
Oh gosh.
Never change, you nightmare.
Damn it! No! The temptation!
They're like, remember her?
8 days. Frick me.
Oh man.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I finally found your traces.
My what?
How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the
Real.
Great.
As if I'm not already that.
As if I'm not
It's either a projection
supposed to be doing it every week anyways.
There doesn't seem to be much to take note of.
This is way too much in your damn simulated universe. I haven't even done it all.
How am I going to get into Amphorius?
You know. Just waltz in, girl. Go into the soup.
My
Yeah, just go into the soup.
apologies,
Oh.
esteemed lady.
Oh.
I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's
Ah.
Interesting.
Your visit, although not part of my calculations,
Your calculations.
is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet
Are you one
in
of the
place to
Are
receive you.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Hospitality
That's not good.
some of
That's not
your
good.
It's not good at all.
That's
status
really
I hope
not
not.
deserves.
Are you,
You know
not
too
going
much.
to answer my question?
Ooh.
Who are you?
I mean, have many identities.
Oh.
And I'm going to have even more in the future. But
Okay, Flex.
If you just
Flex.
need a form of address, you can
Humble,
use
aren't
my
we?
common alias. Lycurgus. Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority.
What
to
are
share
you?
more information.
What are you? I'm so sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Always flexible. While not violating the ultimate agreement, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphorius. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphorius is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors so easily.
Been feeding core flames to the entrance to Amphorius?
You seem to
Is that what's this implying?
Yes.
Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Yeah, I heard I don't think she cares about what you think.
Completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature
memo people just do watch. That's true.
From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge. But my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you
say that so evilly.
Yeah, it sounds like a threat. It's like,
Assume for a second
no offense, but
well-mannered, and that
I offend you.
insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate agreement, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal to convince you.
Are you actually your addition? Like, what the frick is up with you?
Seriously.
I guess it's multiple. He said multiple.
3
Yeah.
to attain the results that I desire.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
How did we get in?
That's not a good argument.
I don't think we... Because it wasn't Lygus.
No.
But did he ultimately have...
It's possible. I mean, we just kind of crashed in.
To force me into
Because I know
cooperating by showing
Black Swan helped us find it, but...
Yeah.
know that.
But then we took a train car.
Yeah, we took a train car. I don't remember seeing Lygus, but that doesn't mean he didn't have anything to do
Well,
with it.
certainly. I don't think we know exactly how we got in. We just know that we crashed.
Okay.
In.
Okay.
And then we were in.
Okay. Okay.
Just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition.
There was an answer.
I stake my honor and assure you that in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Okay.
Oh. No wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's.
Ah.
How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Obviously.
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphorius. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of.
I'm so angry.
So angry. Okay, we got your addition, we got Thule.
Destruction.
Oh.
So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your ways, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
Yeah, not ideal, for sure. Phew!
Okay!
Well, we did it, y'all.
Oh, man.
We finally finished
Actually did it.
Oh, okay, stop talking to me. The 3.2 update for, that was the story that was in the 3.2 update. Woo! Woo! Wow, Castorus's story was sad and honestly better than I thought it was gonna be.
Truly,
gonna be real. I really liked Castorus's.
Oh yes,
everything.
It was really good.
It was great. It's good stuff. Anaxa's ultimate end, ultimate demise. While sad that we will not get to hear him laugh and be in so chaos here and there more. Theoretically, perfect end, honestly. Ripping out the core flame that was acting as his heart and disintegrating while laughing maniacally.
So good.
About how he'll sow the seeds of suspicion. Great. Excellent.
Good. No
Love
nuts.
this guy.
Love those guys.
The shimp. Yeah. Great. This is great. And I'm very excited for next time to start the 3.3 one. Finally.
Is that the current version?
That is the current version, yes. That was updated like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But yes, that is the current version story.
Okay.
Very excited. It will, from my understanding, focus on Hyacine quite a bit.
Okay.
So
I guess it follows.
Yes.
Since you can wish for her.
Yes.
That tends to be how they do it.
Yeah, that tends to be. And I know some spoilers, and I'm very excited for the boss battle that's gonna happen.
Ooh,
so
yay.
We'll probably gonna be a while till we get there, because, it's another, probably, 7-hour, 6-hour chunk of story, so, bit by bit, we'll
do
get
our
to
best.
It. Nice!
So true, Kalis.
So true, Kalis. Anywho. Bye-bye.
Sayonara!
Yeah, bye-bye. See y'all later, next time. Bye. Don't hit the starting screen. We're not starting, we're ending. Goodbye. Oh, freak, yeah, it's Gay People Month. Happy Gay People Month.
Happy Gay People
Month.
Month.
Queer people.
Queer.
Hi. You're welcome here. We're proud of you.
Proud of you for being queer.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye!